everyone, I'm Julie, and I recently reached 50 subscribers. Yay! So in honor of this, I was going to make this little thing out of paper, as you can see on the screen, and as you can hear, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Now, I got a lot of questions, which was kind of funny, because I was worried I wouldn't get more than 10, in which case I probably wouldn't be able to do a Q&A. But I got closer to like 30, so here we are. Hopefully I get through all of these right now. And yeah, so I guess we're just gonna start right off. Sorry if I say everyone's names wrong. Titus Mexica asks, what cooler is your animated character's hair? Well, Titus Mexica, my animated character, like me in real life, has brown hair and then a little blonde streak in the front, which in real life I have a little blonde streak in the front, but it's not as noticeable as I make it on my character. I more of exaggerate it in my animated character because I could draw myself however I like. Animated Finn asks, what's your favorite part about drawing? That's a tough one. I mean, I like showing off, like not showing off, but I like to be able to have something that like I physically made and say, or mentally say, look, this is something that I have created with my hands. I have made this. I just knocked something over. Alright, so I like that. Lucanator2961 asks, do you wish to collab with anyone in the future? Why, yes I do, Mr. Lucanator. I'd like to collab with Brody Animates, which I might be doing pretty soon, and like Haminations, and I'd love to collab with Junkie Janker, because his voice is, oh my god, it's so funny. Like, I don't know, it doesn't even matter what he's saying, like, he makes it sound great. Lucanator also asks, how are you? I'm doing well, how are you? He asked a few questions, another one which is, what's your fave drink? Well, I like Stez iced tea, which is like iced tea. I like their unsweetened dragon fruit tea and their passion fruit tea, but I also like their mint one, so I guess like slightly sweetened tea or unsweetened tea. Are you excited for Smash Bros. Ultimate? Well, I'm not really much of a Mario person. I do like to watch the game theory videos on Mario. I find them very interesting. But really, I don't know much about it. I think it's a Mario game. I heard it is. What's your fave game? Like I said, I'm not really much of a gamer, not because I don't like it, but more because I don't really have any good games to play, which if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I have like an Xbox, so I could always do that, and I have a PC, obviously, or I have a Mac, but whatever. Yeah, so I just don't really know of any games, because I'm not really into shooter games, so that's mostly what's advertised to me, so I don't know. I don't really have a favorite game. He also asks, who's your favorite YouTuber? I have several favorite YouTubers, and by several, I mean I have a lot of favorite YouTubers. But I have I'd say I have maybe like 7 main favorite YouTubers. So in no specific order, my favorite YouTubers are Haminations, Brody Animates, Junkie Janker, Infamous Swoosh, Jaden Animations, Zixua, Salt and Sketches, and AD and Tornellini, yeah. Esther Azergood asks, how old are you? Is there anyone we'd like to collab with in the future? Well, I just answered that question, but for the first part, how old are you? So I'm not going to just directly go out and tell you my age, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a pre-algebra question. Kind of. I mean, it's an easy question if you know how to solve it, pretty much. So in the equations, x plus y equals 21, and 2x minus y equals 18, my age is the value of x. If you know how to solve that, kudos to you. First person to comment my age in the comments down below is going to get featured in the next vid. Jenga asks, I'm your 64th subscriber. Do you like the N64? I think you mean the Nintendo 64, and like I said, I don't really play video games, and I'm busy with drawing and like school, and well, I'm non-schooler now because it's summer, but I guess I can't really judge it because I don't know anything about it. What's your real name? Where do you live? And everything like that, asked Joe Fezum. Well, I said not to ask that, so you get an F. It's Destiny52 asked, do you have any hobby besides art? I like to sing and I like video editing, but both of those things I count as art, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, I like singing and video editing, like I said, so I guess if you want to count that, it's not drawing, so I don't know. Actually, I also really enjoy ice skating, but I'm not particularly good. Lauren Broccaccini asked, can you make more storytime videos? I know you don't have much, but in the future, will you do more? Yes, I am planning on doing a lot more of those. In fact, I want my channel to mainly be storytime videos, which it's probably never going to be that, because I want to do mainly animations, but I don't want to be one of those people who just upload once a month. So I'm going to try to do uploads maybe during the summertime, maybe every 2 or 3 days, and during the school year, maybe like once or twice a week. But they won't all be animations, like I said, because I can't do those once a week. EJ0713 asks, will you do a face reveal? Yes, actually, I will do a face reveal for my 4 million subscriber special. Alright, moving on. So basically the answer is no. VertNation asks, will I be in the Q&A? That's a paradox, because I'm reading it in the... No, you won't be in the Q&A. Casey J asks, when did you first start drawing? I mean, I've been scribbling on paper since I could hold a pen, which is like when I was a few months old. But when I really got into drawing, I'm not really sure, because for as long as I could remember, I've just been like doodling on the back of my papers and annoying my teachers. Josh, stop doodling! That's not what they sound like. Alright, Cheesy Kitten asks, do you have any pets? Well, if you watched my last video, or not my last video, but if you watched my last animation, you'd know that I have a dog, and her name is Nina. No idea how old she is. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is an octopus. They taste good, and they're very interesting. And are you a potato? Well, technically, potato is a word made up by humans, so if you take potato and human and swap the meaning, then I'm a potato who likes to eat humans. That sounded a lot better in my head. Oh my god. Alright. Joe I can never say his name. Joe, this person asks, what do you animate on? So I guess I'm gonna tell you like what machine I use, if you even want to call it that. I use an iPad Pro, not a drawing tablet, because an iPad Pro I find is a lot faster than a normal iPad, and it can do other things besides draw. I could sing on there, and I could also watch like Gordon Ramsay cooking shows as I do drawing. So yeah, I use that, and then I use a MacBook Pro laptop to like do editing and stuff. Alright, he also asks, or she, I'm thinking of starting an animation channel. Do you think that I should color in the animations? Well, that really depends on what you're doing. Like for me, I color them in because although I have motion and although I spend a long time making motion for all of my videos, it's not as animated as I'd like them to be, so I add in some color just to make it, like, give it that pop of, like, interestingness. That's not a word. But depends, because, like, Jaden Animations, her videos don't have much color. They have a little, but not much, and they're perfect, just right on spot. Like, Zixua, usually her videos don't have color. Shin, her videos don't have much color either, but they're still all very good, so it really depends on what you're trying to do. Alright, It's Destinies52 asks, will you make a series in the future? Well, that depends on what you mean by series. If you mean like a series like a singing series or something, like, I don't know. But I think you're talking about an animated series, like a show or something. I was considering that, but the thing is, I don't really know what I'd make it about. I'd have to have like an idea for that, which I don't have an idea. And the thing is also, if I did that, then I wouldn't be able to do as many storytime videos because that would occupy a lot of my time. But if people wanted me to make a series, I probably would. Crystal Gems TV asks, favorite meme? Memes are very important. I don't really have a favorite meme. I'm not really also much of like a meme person. Like, I'll see a meme and say, ha, that's funny. But my least favorite memes are all the ones that are very overused. Like the ones that if you walk into a room of 11 and 12-year-olds, they'll be screaming them. I hate those ones. More than words can express. Triple Animation asks, what do you use to animate? Well, I already said that I use my MacBook Pro and my my iPad Pro. But Edgy Kyle TM asks, what programs do you use? Which is actually a better question because it's different. I use Adobe Draw to draw in, as it says in my About section, and then I just save all those, move things around, and I save all those, and I pretty much do what you can do in an animation program, except I save everything separately. Then I email them to my computer and edit them together in Filmora and add some zoom effects or whatever I find necessary. Triple Animation also asks, how old are you? Lol. Wait, how are you? Sorry. I'm doing well. How are you? Clunky Clinker asks, why do you only have 63 subs? I don't know, Clunky Clinker. Why do I only have 63 subs? How do I even have 63 subs? That's a lot more than I thought I'd get in my first month of YouTube, but whatever. Also, I love your profile picture and all, but I'm not gonna lie, every single time I see an upload from you, which I love your videos, by the way, they're funny, but kind of like ripped off other YouTubers, but whatever. Every time I see a notification of you, I get like a rush of adrenaline. I'm like, yay, Junkie Janker uploaded. Oh wait, no, it's just you. I mean, shoot, that sounded better in my head. I'm sorry. Alright, Just Plays asks, are you really a girl? Yes. Of all the questions, Alright, come on. I'm more creative than that. I know her in real life. Pixie Animates asked, well, how long did it take you to make an animation? Well, it really depends on what I'm making. Like, for my first burn animations, they took me about, well, my 6-second one took me about 8 hours to make. So if I'm trying to do a lot of motion, several hours for several seconds. But usually for like a few minutes long, about a month. So probably about 60, 70 hours in total. Sour Lemon Animates asks, just started, well, I haven't uploaded, but what do you use to make your videos? Like, what type of animation program do you use? And do you use a tablet to connect to a Mac or something? Mac or something, sounds like Luke or something. I don't use a tablet. Like I said, I use my iPad Pro. But I also use the Mechotech Stylus, which I did a review for. I really suggest it. It's nice and cheap, only $15 on Amazon, and it comes with 2 of them, and it works really well. So I'd suggest that. And then I use a Blue Snowball mic to connect to my computer. Pie Animator asks, have you seen Hamilton in person? It was so epic. I really wish I could, and I know it's coming to Florida, but the thing is I can't see it in person because A, it's like really booked, and B, it's thousands of dollars, and I don't have that type of money to burn right now. Professional Boy asks, please make your animation tutorial. I mean, it's not really a question, but it's on my question video, so I will respond to it, I guess. An animation tutorial, like I said, I don't really animate, but I don't really think I'm really the right person to make a tutorial, but you know, if you guys wanted me to, like I said, I'd do that. Jack Cornetti asks, who's your favorite YouTuber / biggest inspiration? Well, like, when I started animating, I just saw a bunch of people doing animations, and I'm like, oh, cool, that looks like fun, I want to do that. And I tried to do it, but it didn't really work out that well, as you saw if you watched my old channel, which no one did, so sad life. Anyhow, but like, I don't know, when I saw people like my age and similar to my age doing animations such as like Luke or something, Infamous Swoosh, Adini Tornellini, Brody Animates, all those sorts of people, and like how people actually liked their videos, that was a big inspiration to me, and Haminations included, even though he's a bit of a versatile. Alright, yeah, so I already said my favorite YouTubers, but yeah. Pie Animator asks, wow, I found out about your channel like a week ago and you had 23 subscribers. Now you have like 60. Can you help give my channel some... Well, I'm not sure if you're asking me to review your channel and give you some tips, or if you're asking me to just give you general YouTube advice, in which case I'm probably not the best person to ask, but I'm gonna try to do both. Do your best in every single one of your videos and try not to get lazy with them, and just make sure that you're doing your all and that you're making them the best quality you possibly can, even if you don't think anyone's gonna watch them, because if someone sees it and it's a good video, then they're gonna stick around to watch more videos. Now, for actually reviewing your channel, I went and I checked out some of your videos. I've checked out like 2 or 3 of them, and my tips would just be maybe add a little bit of music in the background and try to talk a little bit more lively, which I try to work on talking very lively in my videos, but I'm not sure how I'm doing with that. You can tell me in the comments. Yeah, so just kind of sound more enthusiastic in the topic that you're speaking about, and then also try to not upload more consistently, but try to like make the same type of videos. So don't just make like random things, because a lot of people, when they subscribe for whatever type of video they watched on your channel that they liked. So for example, if you're doing a storytime animation video and they watch that and they say, oh, I like this, they're going to subscribe expecting more storytime animation videos. If you're doing speed arts and speed draws and someone sees that and they're like, oh, I like this, then they'll subscribe for that. So try to do the same types of videos, which I try to do those 2 types, that's why I give those examples. But really, that's, I think, all I have for advice. Emily Denevere Lacroix asks, who's the secret YouTuber? This was asked on my video, or my dog video, where in the end card I said that I'd be hiding YouTubers in the video, and so that's what that's about, in case you're wondering. But the thing is, no one spotted her. So I think her name is Emerichu, I think it's pronounced. She does really amazing animatics. I totally suggest checking them out because they're really, really great. But yeah, I hit her in the end of my video when I said, oh, people get happy when they see her. And lastly, someone from Instagram asks, how'd you get into drawing / animating? Like I said, I've been drawing since I was little, but my mom has a lot of art supplies and stuff, because she used to, I think she went to art school, but I'm not really sure. She does graphic design now, in case you're wondering. But yeah, so that has always like kind of been around, and I've seen drawings that she'd made, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that too, woohoo. And then as for animating, like I said, I really liked all the animations I was seeing on YouTube, because it made me happy to watch, because they're so pretty, and they're so great. So I decided to do that as well. Alrighty guys, I think that is all the questions, and I finally got through them. This is actually my second take recording and answering every single question, because the first time I did it, it ended up being about 18 minutes long, and this is only about 15 minutes. So I also did a poll on one of my videos asking if you guys wanted me to just, like, if you want me to do 2 separate videos, or what you want with that. But pretty much everyone said that they wanted me to do one big video, with the exception of a few people who are like, oh, just don't use all the questions. Which I didn't want to do that. So yeah, this is how I'm doing it. Sorry if it's really long. I'll try not to make videos this long in the future, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!